Well, I tell you a little story about the origins of Revision 3. Revision 3, a long time ago, never had an office. They shared an office with dig.com because they shared a few of the co-founders. Problem is that Revision 3 sort of wore out their welcome. Or so I've heard. I wasn't actually there at the time. There's some beer bottles that were there on Monday morning kind of thing. Anyway, dig.com ended up saying, you know what, Revision 3, you gotta get your own office. We're sick of your asses. So we did. And you've seen our new offices, and we're very proud of them. So tonight we decided to host a little soiree for the Dig folks, showing our appreciation. So for all of you viewers who have been really excited about us bringing you HD content, someone you should thank. His name is Brendan White. Brendan! Woo! So, Brendan, I wanted to ask you something. What's going on with your shirt? Tell me about it.
My shirt? This is actually one of the less flamboyant ones.
I know, but I mean, there's still a lot going on. It kind of has like a intergalactic quality to it.
Yeah, no, it's compared to the normal tie-dye, it's actually a little bit different. Got the sky, got the space, a little different. Don't need
Brendan's kind of our resident, like, fish head, you know? Like Burks with the socks kind of thing.
Oh yeah, got the Tevas, whole nine.
So Brendan, just because we sort of have a running music theme on the Gazette, we'd like to know what people are listening to. What are your top 5 favorite bands ever?
Keller Williams, The Dead, Fish, MMW, and Vassar Clemens.
Wow. I need 2 out of those 5.
Obscure jam music.
We should go jam sometime.
Absolutely.
Hello, I'm Crackerjack reporter Sarah Lane from the Revision 3 Gazette, also known as R3G. It's catching on. Don't laugh.
Okay.
Jay Adelson, why don't you tell the good folks at home who you are and what you do?
I am the Revision 3 sanitation engineer. I take care of all of the various elements of, clean up, make sure that, everyone's desks are all straightened up at the end of each day, collect all the garbage with a little, and then take care of it. I make this place look professional.
I wish you'd go into the bathroom with a toilet brush after she gets out, because...
Excuse me, I'm not the one who leaves the toilet seat up. I've sent out a variety of emails about this, and you know what? It's actually not really that funny anymore.
I'm the one who has to clean it up, so
that's true. You know what? He has a point.
Just take care of it.
How old are you now, sir?
I'm 1 year older than Jesus when he died. 1 year younger.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Which one is it, older or younger? Get your joke right.
I'm 32. It's not a joke. I'm the Messiah.
Glaring oversight in our party planning. One of our editors, Jordan, has been forced to not partake in the party, but instead edit Dig Nation all night. That's a bad job. I'm here with someone from Dig. Someone from Dig? Who are you and what do you do at Dig?
Hey, I'm Daniel Burka and I'm the creative director at Dig.
Wow, so you're like kind of important.
I don't know about that, but I get to work on the user interface. It's fun. Yeah.
So, Daniel, I've kind of heard a little bit about you. You're kind of a big deal. And rumor has it that you're from a small island in Canada. True or untrue?
This is true. I'm from Prince Edward Island on the east coast of Canada.
So tell me more about this like fabled island. What's going on? What do people do in Prince Edward Island?
They do all kinds of things. Prince Edward Island's especially famous for its potato production and Anne of Green Gables.
Daniel, being a Canuck and all, can you give me some words that are very Canadian?
Oh.
You know how the Americans love to hear the aboots and everything?
Yeah, it's our pronunciation. I get called out on saying, we say JavaScript instead of JavaScript.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, and then Super Mario Brothers instead of Super Mario Brothers.
Ooh, that's awful.
You can pick out any Canadian. If you ask them to talk about, like, which is that Italian, like, plumber game from Nintendo, like, none of them can avoid saying Super Mario.
Hello, are you a Dig person?
Yes, I work at Dig.
And what do you do at Dig?
Not a whole lot, actually. Just think of feature ideas and stuff like that.
Okay, well, it's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good night.
Yes.
Are you Micah?
Yes.
I've been told to ask you about some of your tats. What's going on with your tats?
They're mildly scarred, but still fairly entertaining.
Do you have any Dig tattoos?
None yet, actually. I was supposed to accompany Kevin when he got his, but I don't know what kind of language I can use on camera, but he went a less masculine route as far as getting a Dig tattoo.
As in screamed like a baby and ran out kind of thing?
Actually, he passed out and didn't even get it.
I'm seeing some symmetrical stuff going on, and I gotta say, I really appreciate a man who knows his symmetry.
I have one that throws my symmetry off, actually. It's I have matching ones for Themis and Nemesis. And then I have matching Shakespeare and Socrates, which have long, boring stories. And then I have the captain's rank from Star Trek. So I'm gonna even it back out with
So
it.
you're an ironic tattoo guy.
No, I absolutely love Star Trek. This is unironic. It's a sweet, pure childhood joy of sci-fi. So yeah, also a willingness to look like an ass in public.
Isabel, I've heard that you are kind of the gossip queen of Dig. Can you tell me something really juicy?
I think you're confusing me with Nicole, but if I had to think of something, no, I can't think of.
Not one, like what is like, come on, you must know. Like who was in the office really late last night doing something weird?
Everyone. I think they were all there till 2.
So can I deduce then that Dig is like a boys club and the girls aren't invited to do anything cool?
Yes, yes,
I'm seeing
definitely
all the
it.
girls saying, yes, it's true.
Yeah,
Is that
we're
what's going
all
on?
sequestered over to this little corner in the party.
I kind of feel that way at Revision 3 as well. That, the girls are sort of like on the sidelines, trying to be cool, not really invited to the bar after work.
Yes.
An amen?
Yes, amen. It's like an 8th grade dance. We're always,
We're waiting to get asked, but they don't know how.
I know.
In many ways, you're still, the same old Dan I've always known.
Sure.
You're wearing an X-Play shirt, dude.
Yeah, props to Morgan Webb, right?
That's true, that's true.
She's my favorite.
In more ways than one, I'm sure.
I've been following Morgan Webb for a long time, and I think she likes me. That's what I at least tell myself, right? And maybe one day we'll actually end up together. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've heard some stuff. I've read some stuff on Wikipedia that makes me think that maybe she's not, looking anymore.
Why wouldn't she be looking? It's me. I wear X-Play shirts, right? So that.
I see. So this is kind of like, a Morgan. Here I am.
Here I
I'm
am.
still available.
Roll the CG, the lower third. Morgan, I want to marry you right now.
Wow. You've been working with Dig for a while now.
Yeah.
Also done a lot of work with Vision 3.
Uh-huh.
So tell me what you do day to day. Like you get up, you eat breakfast, you go to work, and what happens?
Well, I first make the decision whether I should brush my teeth or not. So
Moss mouth sometimes kind of works on a Wednesday.
It might just work for me, So after I decide that, then I go into work, and then it's pretty much my job to look over the whole site, of Dig. I'm looking for user trends, how they're using the site, how they're abusing the site, and it's my job to kind of convey all that information to the executives, and we'll figure out how to adjust a promotional algorithm or a Berry algorithm, that type of thing. So I'm the overseer of everything that goes on at Dig. Please don't hate me, people I've banned before. I love you all.
So what do you do though? Is there anything that you want to tell the Gazette viewers that they might not know, they might want to know about the inner workings here?
The inner workings of Revision 3?
That's right.
Yeah, actually, it's all driven by hamsters. We have...
I think they actually might suspect that already.
Yeah, but if you see under this floor is actually a colony of hamsters that drive everything.
You know what's weird about it too is when they get really excited, like before feeding time, like it's almost like an earthquake.
Yeah, the floor moves, and so we're off the grid. We're over here in this sort of wasteland of San Francisco, off the grid, run by hamsters. But the interesting thing that you may not know is the person who feeds the hamsters, Patrick Norton.
I mean, who else would it be, really?
Yeah, I know. He's the only guy who has a pickup truck that can carry that much hamster food, because we go through a lot of hamster food.
You know, it's a successful party when you can sit cross-legged on your boss's desk. Nobody looks, nobody cares, everybody's having a good time. It's been a pretty successful party. Revision 3 hosting Dig. It's been a good time. I feel like our relationship has been salvaged, and we're all on the up and up. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna go get another. Talk.